Welcome to the channel, and we are going to be playing Foundation today. I haven't played this game in about 2 years seriously. I've had little looks here and there. I know they made a lot of different changes. You'll see a quick save there. I had gone in just to see if anything had changed, and there's some cool new changes. We're going to start a new game though, and the original didn't have the coastal, fluvial, and the hills. It was just these maps that are pre-made. So I want to try this, which, ooh, that's nice. Get to generate different type. Ooh, I kind of like that. Kind of looking for one that's maybe a little bigger. Ooh, nice big. Oh, yeah. I think that's the one we're going to choose. Let's confirm. No mods. Haven't seen any of the mods. But there's supposedly a bunch on the Steam Workshop. A new beginning after, no, we don't need advice. What fun is that? Ooh, I do like this. The whole new, it used to just be a hexagon, but now there's different styles. That's nice. I'd like to get down by this island if possible. That's not got enough land to start. Ooh, got the fishing for when we go to the fishing. I think can go up, can go across over here. I think I want to build a monastery over on this island. That or that or a castle, one of the two. Maybe a monastery up this way and the castle over there. But let's go ahead and take this one. Got a nice set of woods. Got our starting bearings. And have stone. Which the other nice thing is we got berries and stone up here, so this is probably where we'll go next. So to start, we gotta take our build and build a village center. I'm thinking we'll put our village center here. Yeah, we're gonna build that there. Let's go ahead and pause for a second. Of course, we got our little guys here. They all have names, happiness, levels. And first thing we definitely are gonna need is to build it. Where is... No, we will need a forester camp. Builder's workshop, which we're gonna want. Now to rotate, you don't actually use the mouse buttons. It's control, and then you just move the mouse and it will rotate it. But if you notice, the little green arrows that are pointing off the one side here, that you can't have blocked because that's how these little guys access. So we're gonna put this right along here. It is a little finicky to get, but not bad. And that one builds itself. To begin with, we definitely want 3 builders because we've got a lot of things to build. The next thing that we're definitely going to want, lumber camp. We're going to put that little red circle is actually desirability rating. So that's going to give a negative desirability since it's red. That is not actually where they're going to do. So we're going to build that. And now we have to set extraction. So we want all these trees. And of course, just like it says, if you want to make it a little bigger, you do the L makes it smaller, which is really good. because we're also going to need to make these extractable. And the extraction is for anything that extracts. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have you do only for stone, only for food, only for the wood. And we're going to continue this extraction. And we want to increase, which is going to be P, because we have a lot to fill in here. And we're going to just fill all of this in. All those little trees we're going to want to extract. We're going to start this up so they start going and building. And the next thing we're going to need is food and a well. Food, again, all those little green arrows, can't have them blocked. And we're going to put that as close as possible. Build that right there. And then, of course, stone is the other thing. Again, that red circle is desirability. It does not have anything to do with where it picks up. And of course, it's got the little green arrows again. So we're going to have one facing forward, one facing back. We can get it nice and close to that stone there. All right. So we got those being built. Now we have to, we had a couple people want to join. That's what this is right here. Now, forester camp we're eventually going to want here as well. But we're going to need a sawmill because that's going to be useful for the upgrades. So we're going to, again, we have these little green arrows, and we're going to try to put this as close to there as possible. We have the food. Now, that green shows it has increased desirability. So we are actually going to put it right about there. So we have most of our stuff working. Forester's camp, gonna want. We're gonna wait on the church and wait on the administrative building. We will get to those, but it'll be a minute. But we are going to need a granary. Luckily, if you notice, the granary does not have a decrease or an increase to desirability. Again, we have to watch for those little green arrows. So we got one on this side, and we got two on this side, three on this side. So the side with the 3, we're going to try right there. Now, don't ever worry about accidentally going on any of these pathways. These pathways are actually going to be created by the way these guys get to and from. So if you accidentally put something on here, doesn't matter. They'll walk around it and a new pathway will form. Like this one wasn't there, and now it is. Same with that. We need to add forgers. We definitely need woodcutters working. And we are going to need once that gets completed, it's waiting on wood. But if you notice, we have no wood. Hence why we really needed these guys to get going. That's the other nice thing. If you notice, they don't necessarily go right through the woods. And they can walk outside of your territory. You just can't build outside your territory. So we've got all that going. Let's go ahead. We're going to need a market. Let's go ahead and start the market here. We're going to need to select the function. Free build is just adding things. We're going to want the market stall count. And it's got a big desirability area. And again, the 2 arrows is where the shopkeeper is going to come in and out of. The 1 arrow is where the citizens are going to come up to buy things. So we're going to put 1 right here. And we're going to bring that up. And we're going to say build. And it's going to get that. And that's where they're going to get their berries from and all of that. To begin with, don't worry much about this because it's going to go down quick. So we have all that. We got the builder's workshop. We got the market. The granary is being worked on. We got the sawmill going to be worked on. Let's go ahead and put us where we're going to want our forester's camp as well. Again, this one though only has the 1 green arrow. So we're going to put it like this. Now the nice thing about this forestry camp, the forestry camp is going to allow you to replant woods. So we won't need to do that immediately, but as this comes down, if you cut all the woods and you don't have anywhere else, you're out of wood. So that reforesting becomes a very big thing. Pretty much looks like we have everything going, but now residential area. See that red that we were talking about before? That's the desirability showing people don't really want to live near there, but we have this big green desirability. So we're going to paint in from here down, and see 1 has already popped up. And then we're going to come up like this, and we're going to paint that area in. And that's the thing, if you notice, you can overlap these, not a big deal. And that way we have some area. So let's go ahead and get out of that. And like I was talking about, right there, they chose to build a house there. I don't want them, I want to authorize any housing density upgrade, so we're going to click that button. And of course, they're going to choose highest desirability first. So we got that house, that house. We also have this house. Each one of these small houses will take 2 of your population. So there should be, that's 4. And that's some guy working. Ah, there's another one. That's 5. So we should have 1 more hiding in here somewhere. Is this the one? That's the 6th house. Now, when it comes to the fishing, which we will get to later, you're going to want to put your fishing docks. This right here is where the fish are. So the closer your fishing docks when we get there to these, the quicker you're going to get your fish. So you don't want to put one, this one's actually pretty good, but you wouldn't want to put one here, because then that fisherman has to travel all the way over there. Yeah, that still won't be bad, because there's one there. This is actually a good map for fishing. Not bad at all. And there's everything coming in nice. We're not going to do that yet. And there's that first house. It's nice and completed. It's nice. Built into the hill. It is, if it was flat, it would be that tall on both sides. And it's kind of interesting because now you have that little window. But there's that. Why have you not finished? We need stone quickly. So let's make that a priority. Probably because that was so far away. And we also need to make you a priority. And our market stall is completed. So we're going to need a market tender, and we're going to assign the resource of the berries we're collecting. Now, once this is completed and we staff it, but we need stone, they can't get the berries yet because you have to get the berries from the granary. But let's get that stone going, because we also can't complete our well until we have stone. Now these tools, you're going to use all these tools coming up, and you'll have to trade for more in the beginning. But after a while, you'll be able, once you move through the tech tree, you'll eventually be able to create your own tools. You eventually become self-sufficient. Yeah, see, all this has already been cleared by them. Without the forester, this would not get reforested. Right now, I'm not worried. I have it. We're going to pause production. Now, a lot of these things do have an upkeep. Currently, it's 0 because it's not built. 0 for your basic wood. These will eventually get you taxes once you build a tax place. Most of your basics don't have a maintenance cost. It's when you get into your granary, your sawmill, things that are producing things that they're going to have. Now, these guys aren't going to build yet because we've made this a priority, which it is completed. So we need to get some stone rolling. It's red because we're really low on workers, but we don't have many workers yet. In fact, if we go in to our book, this is all our things, and it lists their jobs here. Every single person is currently in a job. We're going to end up taking one of these builders away, and then happiness. They're all unhappy because they don't have water or food yet. And that's why we need, let's go ahead and drop this to regular. Hey, stop building that. We need this granary built. Come on, give me some stone. Okay, as long as that's got the wood needed, that needs stone. These currently do not need stone. They only need wood to build up. So, go ahead. Build away. You're not taking anything away from the granary, which we need that granary because we also need the well. Come on. I need stone. Bring me some stone. Why are you waiting for workers? You've got 2. Well, I mean, 2 is not many, but there we go. And now they're producing resources. Again, like we were talking, where they walk, these paths just get created. And of course, as long as they continue to use them, that is going to keep them looking like this. Other words, they'll start to disappear slowly over time if it's not in use. All right. Why aren't you extracting? Extraction. Fine. Let's do that. Let's do that. Maybe it was too small. That one, the storage is full. That's why we need that granary. Why is there... No. It's right here. How is there nothing? There we go. I guess that little circle was just not big enough on that one. I don't know why. No big deal, because now, if we want to make this because we want to eventually have trees. We can just take this in nice and soft. Keep it nice and over everything. Same with this over here. We bring this in. We can get trees to eventually grow around there if we start to do replanting. Hey, we need this. Now, of course, another house is going to pop up because we just added 2 more people. But we are going to need those people. Early on, people is one of your bigger issues because you end up with so many jobs, but not enough people to complete them all. Oh, they're delivered some stone. So we've got all the stone we need. So now a worker. Come on, worker. Get over there and start building that granary. Get that granary built. We need it. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Nope, don't. Oh, you stopped building. Let's speed it up a little bit more. Ooh, first, before we speed it up a little more, we need to find where that other house is going in. Because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 12. But we have 14 people. So, there's another one that should be being built somewhere. Question is, there you are. That one's hiding. That one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's 7. But one of these is going to allow to auto upgrade. Aha, there you are. Eventually, you're definitely going to want to upgrade them because otherwise, all these houses take up a lot of room. I just love the art style of this, though. Ah, granary. We need a transporter. And we are going to do berries and berries because we want to hold as many berries in there as possible. Now that transporter is going to move berries from here to there, and that market stall person will run from there to there. Now, yeah, we need that because it's slowly taking up. But look at all those negatives currently. So we're going to go up to triple speed again and look at them run around. And there she goes. And she's coming back, and she's got berries for people now. I do love the art style of this. It's so pretty. And it's got that cartoony look to it. Like the old Settlers game, just more polished. But just these little things. Little ladder up against the wall. Some wood. Little fences. Oh, come on. Alright, where are we sitting? Here's all our job people. We have one person unemployed. We're saving that person for when we get this sawmill up and running because we're going to need things. Foresters Camp, we're still, until we get another person, I can't start them. Here is all the trade routes to get things. We can buy, remember I was saying, they're going to need those tools eventually. This very first one you can get tools from, but in order to get that trade route, you need a warehouse, and you're also going to need 20 planks to open it up. These other ones will have to come later, but this is the one we really need. And then we can sell berries. We won't have polished stone yet, but then we can sell those planks we're making. And of course, our resources. This is the resources we currently have. Water is infinite, so we don't have to worry about that once we have this well, which there it is. Look at that pretty well. And as they get thirsty, they will just go to this well. We'll end up wanting to put more in because that way people can get to it faster, but it also raises the desirability of the area. Currently, it's wanting us to build a church or an administrative building. Both are really good, but I want the administrative building here soon because that allows me to get taxes. Church is going to raise things, but we also have to decide. Economy, currently, we are losing 1 a month. Go up to 2 here soon. Prosperity. Well, we're going to spend the 25 gold to unlock warehouses because we're going to need it. Wooden bridge, I'm going to wait on because we don't need any prosperity. All we need is the 25 gold to unlock. But I'm going to move up top first, up here, before we go across here anyway. So, sawmill's done. Let's get a person in there, have them start making planks. But I want to start this warehouse. Big desirability hit. So we don't want to put it over here because of that desirability. Oh, wait, people. Let's escape out of that. I need you people. That way we can start our forestry. Now that we have a forester, reforestation, just like the others, paint it in. And the best way, paint right on through here. Now that's going to continue to reforest this area. You'll see a little guy pop up here soon, but because we have reforestation, I kind of want to keep this pretty over here, so I'm actually going to remove extraction from right here in this area. And there's our house that we want to take the auto off of. Oh, look how fast. Happiness has gone up big because they have water, they have access to food. Those two are huge. And now, no one's come out yet because we have paused production. We're going to start up some production. I want more planks though, so we're going to up that plank, add that other person. Bailiff is going to help for when we build something, so I'm going to spend it now while I have the coin. That's just the common path. Now to get this stuff, I need the 20 prosperity, different ways to get prosperity. Like population, we have 16, it's 0.2 per population, it's giving us 3. Labor, kingdom, clergy, then we got, of course, we got edicts and privileges, but those come after we start getting these. I think I want to go more of a clergy this time. Because this is newer. This wasn't in last time I was playing this game semi-regularly. It wasn't, you had labor, kingdom, and clergy, but you didn't have all this benefit stuff like this. I think I may do clergy. And then, of course, our laws. But we're not too worried about that. Let's break the jobs down again. Everybody's working. Ooh, but 2 more people is good because we definitely want another person on stone. And we're going to need 1 for this warehouse we got to build. This warehouse, it has a whole lot of little green arrows, as you can see. That whole front side is covered with those green arrows. So, I think a good spot for this warehouse, there we go. It's not going to have a big desirability decrease on that. but it's going to come towards them. So we're going to build it. But planks. See, this is what I was saying. Planks. Can't build that warehouse. Plus, you need the 20 planks just to get. Ooh, and look, we have those pretty little trees. Those pretty little trees are right there. All right. I'm going to get you back in once we have that warehouse up. And holy cow, did not even realize that's the beautiful thing about this game. 30 minutes have already passed. So we're going to call this an episode. We're going to come back after at a later time, and that warehouse should be completed. Thank you for joining the channel, watching. If you did like the episode, like and subscribe. It'd be very much appreciated. And comments, I love to see them. Let me know what you think. If there's anything you wish to move looking for in this series, and we'll see what we can do. You guys have a great day or evening, whichever it may be for you.